Hello there, I'm Bob Skipper, pastor of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Lynchburg, Ohio, and Peace Lutheran Church in Hillsborough, Ohio. Coming to you all now on this weekend of November the 29th. As in the church here, we start a whole new liturgical calendar. This is now the first Sunday of the season of Advent. And we're approaching Advent in a whole added way here with the ongoing life within COVID, and as it is increasing its way with us even as we speak. Cases are mounting and death tolls are mounting as well. We're greeted this day with the voice of the prophet Isaiah. I invite you to take a look at that when you can. We're looking at Isaiah 64, 1 through 9. And the people of Israel, through the prophet Isaiah, have this kind of lamenting charge that they bring up to the holy God. Oh, that you would tear open the heavens and come down. Oh, that you would open up the heavens and come down. This is a long season of waiting, isn't it? I just got off the computer and got frustrated with myself with the whole thing of waiting for about 20 seconds for the computer to write itself, for the emails to get charged back up again. 20 seconds, that's all I could take. And I think I'm a pretty patient guy. We've been waiting in this moment now for 8-9 months in terms of COVID life. And as the winter darkens, we are told, and certainly we're experiencing, that the days are going to get longer in our waiting. And how indeed we might cry out to the heavens, oh, that you would tear open the heavens and come down, O holy God, and be with us. As you read through that text, though, again, it's Isaiah 64, 1 through 9. You come to verse 4, which really seems to be a turning point for the psalmist, for Isaiah the prophet. Verse 4. From ages past no one has heard, no ear has perceived, no eye has seen any God besides you, who works for those who wait for him. Wow. A God, our God, who is working for us who wait for him. There's a holy comfort there. It doesn't wipe away the disease. It doesn't wipe away our frustration and anxiousness. But it does invite us to sit quietly into the presence of the Holy, who is at work with us. Let us sit with that during this season of Advent as we're waiting, as we're watching, as we're staying awake for the Holy that is all around us. I'm going to share a bit from, his name is Gerhard Frost. He was one of my professors back in seminary. This is one of his old books from that day called Bless My Growing. I've had it since 1976. That shows you how old I'm getting. Gerhard was one of the most gentle souls I ever knew. He was a teacher. He was devoted to education within the church communities. And there's ways that we probably took advantage of his patience, but his wisdom has prevailed. In this book, Bless My Growing, he has written it for teachers since he was an educator, but isn't life all about learning and teaching as well? This is one of his poems called It's Been a Long Day. We might identify with that. It's been a long 8-9 months, and it's going to be a long 8-9 months to come. And yet into this season of waiting and watching called Advent. I'm going to add to it just a bit here and there, but hear what Dr. Frost invites us to consider. It's been a long day, we might add, a long, long year. It's been a long day, a very long day, for I've been breaking in a pair of shoes. My feet hurt. As a friend used to say, my dogs are barking. But now I think of myself called to teach, called to live, called to serve, called to wait. And I reflect on those shoes. The experts gave me the right size. It isn't their fault. They've done what they could. Now it's up to me. My foot must shape my shoe. The trouble with new shoes is that they don't feel. They haven't learned to sympathize. They just don't understand. The specialist can generalize, offer materials, conduct polls, make suggestions for teaching, for living, for waiting, for learning. But he can't know me, or my class, or this parish, or my life, or my work, or my time. With its many possibilities and personalities and needs that come at me day after day, or its expectations and frustrations. It's up to me. I'm it. Lord, help me to trust you and my own intuitions, to really believe that you are with me. I'm it, Lord. Help me to trust you and my own intuitions and my prayers and my thoughts and my faith, and to really believe that you're with me. Our God is with me while we wait, in his holy name. Amen. But don't go yet. Remember, wear that mask, wash those hands, and I'll see you next week. And peace be with you.